Clay friends, we are at Flock Fiber Festival with Sarah. She's trying to escape. I didn't film very much of the setup because, well, I'm pregnant and that was the last thing that I wanted to do on top of setting up the booth. But I will try to catch some clips of the actual festival itself. So we've got everything set up, which took us about 3 hours yesterday. And I can't believe it. They just announced that they have sold over 4,000 tickets and we can see you all lining up down there. And so, we're trying not to be a little bit nervous just because we have had some DMs and emails saying that our booth will be the first stop for some of you guys, which is just, it honors us and humbles us. But we're so excited for Flock. Like, look at this. This place is jam-packed, full of fun things. So I personally cannot wait to go shopping. I'm going to try and get some yarn for baby girl's blanket that I'm going to be weaving. And then, we'll see what other fun things we find. So I will update you guys more later. Hey Clay friends, it is day 2 of Flock Fiber Festival. Sarah's here again, of course, and much calmer today, like so much calmer. Still a good steady flow. Some people that were able to come back and shop again today that didn't get to hit all the booths, and then some people that were just planning to come for today because they knew yesterday was going to be busy, because the line was solid for like 2 hours at least. And then on top of that, it was just a constant flow all throughout the afternoon as well. And so I have sold out of the Flock specialty mugs. I still have a few other things that I've put out, but we're getting pretty picked through, which is great. You all have really showed up for us this year again, and it's been loads of fun. I love being able to chat with the vendors and the customers and people that are local from far away. So we're having lots of fun here, and I will probably check in with you guys again when I am doing teardown, and then as well as show you what goodies that I've gotten here. So that's it for now. Hey guys, I am back at home and finally recovered from flock. I'm not gonna lie, it's like 2 weeks post flock. And it just took me forever to feel recovered because I was just so tired from the event, all the stuff leading up to the event. And then on top of that, I had to jump right back into work to get things ready for the pop-up shop in Arlington, as well as this weekend's block party in Snohomish. So I have not had much time to rest and wasn't getting the best sleep. So yes, it's 2 weeks later, but we are finally getting to wrap up this video, and I wanted to end it by going over the stuff that I got at Flock, which is super exciting. So I'm gonna start right off with the Flock merch. So I got a sticker, which of course, super cute logo for this year. And then I got the matching sweatshirt, which I'm loving. I'd probably be wearing right now, but it is too hot out here to be putting on a sweatshirt. So a little bit of Flock merch. Super happy with that. I've worn last year's Flock sweatshirt to pieces, so I'm excited to have a new one. This next thing, I didn't actually buy anything from them because I was hoping for a color of something that I couldn't find there, but I know that they have a really great website, so I did take their pamphlet. And this is Handspun Hope, and they have so much cool stuff. I was oogling over all the things in their booth. They do really great work. I'm not going to try to explain it all, but certainly check them out. They had the best handmade stuff. They had little dresses, which I had to control myself from buying them all for my future little baby girl. And they had leather bags, which is what I was really hoping for, but I was hoping for a slightly different color than they had. And I have been on their website before, and it's super great. So I took this as my reminder to jump on their website and maybe put some things on my Christmas list. And I'm pretty sure everybody from Flock went home with something from Hello Lavender. Reshma and her husband do amazing work, and they have the cutest little markers, and this year they had Flock fiber that she dyed up. So I'll start out with this, which is the Flock logo for this year. So they have Flock Fiber Festival 2024, and then the cute little Flock sheep. And then I got, this one was super cute. It was a collab she did with someone else called the Farmer's Market, and I could not with these potatoes. Like, they are too cute, so well done. And so I came home with some little stitch markers, and then I also got some fiber for spinning. And do I have a spinning wheel? No. But this leads to my next gift, and I say gift, not purchase, because Ryan from Salty Blonde Fibers came into our booth and she gifted Sarah and I both a drop spindle and fiber, and I'm so excited. I have been wanting a drop spindle for a while, and it was one of those things where I'm like, oh, it just like, it's not high on my priority list, and because everyone's got their pennies buttoned down, I've been holding off, but I am so excited. So this and some fiber, and I cannot wait to, you know, add another hobby to my list of hobbies that I don't have time for. So grateful. Thank you, Ryan. Lastly, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I wanted to get some yarn for baby girl's blanket that I'm going to be weaving on my loom. I have a rigid heddle loom and love using it. I don't get to use it very often, but I definitely wanted to make something on the loom for her. So I'm going to be making a baby blanket, and these are the yarns that I got for it, which are just so pretty. Okay, so I'll show you what I have here. So this is the hand-dyed Happy Yarn Club by So Happy Jane, and I got the fingering weight periwinkle, and this color is just so pretty. I didn't want like something that was gonna be like full on pink. I've been begging people this whole pregnancy to not buy me like a ton of pink stuff because pink's not our favorite color in our house. So I wanted some other colors. So the periwinkle I think is super pretty. And this one is Sassy Ballerina. And so super pretty colors in there. We've got like little flecks of green and like a rosy color on a very pretty blush. And then this one is from Serial Knitters, and I loved this bumpy yarn. So it has the best texture, and I'm thinking sprinkled in with these other yarns, it's just gonna give the blanket some really fun texture to it, and break up some of the color. So baby girl blanket, got all the yarn for that. I am gonna find another yarn that I will use for the warp. And these are, I believe, all merino and nylon. Yes. So my chore now is to find a cone yarn with merino and nylon. And so once I get that, I will start that up. So that wraps up this year's 2024 Flock Fiber Festival video. And I just have to say thank you again for making this year amazing. Like, thank you to Jess and all the volunteers that put this show on. Thank you to my sister, who is absolutely phenomenal. I had the greatest time watching her thrive at this market again this year. And y'all, we had a line for 2 hours just to get into our booth. That's how crazy it was. So I'm just super grateful. And I am grateful to each and every one of you that came out, bought a mug, bought, you know, a yarn bowl, whatever you had your eye on. You guys nearly wiped me out, and it just humbles us, and all we can do is say thank you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you aren't already, make sure you're subscribed so that I don't get lost in the shuffle later, and thanks for watching.